all ready for your opening comic? Yeah? He's probably the only Jew that you will ever see in Cedar City, Utah. We imported him directly from Nevada, which makes no sense because most of them live in LA.
Most.
You can see him wandering the streets, hiding his money every once in a while. Give it up for Low Magelwicz.
What's up, guys? How the hell are you? Toadz, how we doing? Give it up for Tom, all right? So I'm Low Magelwicz, and I want to know, any pet owners here? You guys own any pets? Yeah? Walking your dog is a great way to meet chicks, right? Yeah? I was walking my dog. I met a girl so hot, he had to stop me from sniffing her butt. You know? I was like, who's a good little wingman? Good boy. Yes. Right. And when I walk him, I like to hold the leash with my non-jacking off hand so I can make it as strong as the other. But it doesn't work because I have a big dog and a little wiener, so it's like I can't find the balance. Right. And once we were walking, I saw a stray cat and I didn't know what to do, because picking up a cat while walking your dog is like picking up a hooker when walking your girlfriend. You know? I was like, but baby, I can't leave her out in the streets. And it's a Siamese. I dig Asian girls. All right? And when I walk him, I don't like bringing a poop bag, right? Because it feels like I'm fucking the park without a condom. And then I don't call the next day. So, sorry, park, my bad. But, and the park that we go to, remember, I'm from Vegas, so it's right down the street from this like adult sex shop. So parents already have shifty eyes looking for child molesters, and I'm this fat guy who doesn't shave, hanging out in the park in the middle of the day with a puppy. This does not look good, all right? And then they give me heat when I try to give out candy in my van. You know, it's like, Albertsons had a sale on Twizzlers, all right? Leave me alone. But I bought condoms from Albertsons, and this is embarrassing, because they're locked up in a glass case, and you hit a button and a voice is like, assistance in family planning. More like family avoiding, all right? No, thank you. Nope. Yeah. And I tried glow-in-the-dark condoms to spice things up, and the instructions say, hold it up to the light for 30 seconds and it'll glow. But, I don't know, 30 seconds is a long time, especially when sex is only like a minute and a half. It doesn't add up. And it's not easy pointing your dick at the lamp, you know? Throw my back out. And now I can't fall asleep because my garbage can's glowing. So I got one of those sleep masks. This is good because it helps me go to bed, and in case I want to get kinky. So whatever. All right. You guys watch a lot of Food Network? I love that. Food Network, yeah? They have the stupidest shows like Who Can Eat the World's Biggest Omelet? Yeah? And it's always like some homeless guy in army fatigues. You know? The producer's like, hey, we'll buy you a meal if we can film you throwing up later. But I wish the Food Network had an episode called How to Clean the Kitchen Afterwards. That's what they need. Yeah. And I know why TV is called the idiot box, right? Because my mom watches Food Network, she doesn't know how to cook. My brother watches ESPN, he's big and lazy. And I watch porn and never get laid. It's like, yeah. But I don't understand, why do they call it porno? It should be porn yes, right? Who's with me? But I'm thinking, if I was a porn star, I wouldn't make very much money. Especially if they're paid by the hour, you know? What am I going to do with 80 cents? It's no good. Yeah, I have a problem with premature ejaculation. It's like really premature. Sometimes it just happens while we're talking. Girls just think I'm a great listener, so it's okay. Right? Drink time. So, and I'm sure you heard TV's going digital in June. Have you heard this? TV's going digital. And I don't really know what that means, but I'm scared I'm going to lose my scrambled porn. So I'm worried about this. And I heard a statistic that more people log on to Facebook and MySpace than on porn these days. Can you believe that? So I'm doing my part to log into porn 8 times a day, and that's a lot of poking. No idea. But my buddy Tom, you just met Tom over here. He's troublemaking friends because of his profile. Not on MySpace. He's just real ugly when he turns sideways.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, hard to make friends. But and do you guys know what it's called when you get porn sent to you on the internet? An erection. Yeah, that's what I call it anyways. But that's why they took my computer away at work. No kidding. Yeah. Have you ever had a work injury so serious you had to report it to your HR manager? My shoulder locked up from playing 4 hours of solitaire, and they did nothing about it. Those bastards. Yeah. But that's why I can't wait for football season, because I like to tailgate. Who's with me? Tailgating?
Yay!
Yeah. Because when you sit in an office all week long, I consider getting drunk in the park exercise. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was watching baseball the other day, and I saw a commercial for Budweiser. And it's like, Budweiser, the beer of baseball, America's pastime. Budweiser, in case you forgot, you left us for Belgium. Right? Fuck you, I'm a Coors man now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's ridiculous. And City Cards, have you heard this? City Cards just opened their new stadium in New York, right after they got their government bailout. You know the economy is bad when it's affecting the Mets, right? This year it's the recession, last year was the bullpen. So, not easy, not good. But, anyone like to play strip poker? You guys strip poker fans? Yeah? Yeah, you guys? We'll get a game started later. But, what I don't understand is, how come the only people willing to play with you are the people you don't want to see naked, you know? I'm in the other room with the hot girl, I'm like, come on baby, let's play like 3 hands, 2 hands, show me your titties, something. Nothing. Instead I'm stuck playing with the fat girl. She's like, I fold. I told her, look, I can see that, all right? Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, this girl was so fat, she didn't have poker chips, she had Pringles. Yeah, she was like, I'll raise you, ow. Then she went all in, she's like, row, row. Later that night, I couldn't have gone all in if I tried, all right? Yeah, yeah. When I play strip poker, there are no winners, okay? But if you guys ever come visit us in Las Vegas, I'll give you a smooth pickup line. You ready for this? Come visit us in Vegas? So if you ever see some chicks sitting at a slot machine, just walk up to them and say, excuse me ladies, these seats are reserved for players only. Right? It'll work, trust me. One of these days it'll work. Yeah. But I don't like going to all the nightclubs out there because they put the stamps on your wrist and on the back of your hand. By the end of the weekend, it looks like I jerked off the bouncer, you know? It's outrageous. And what gives tourists, hey, the bouncer likes that one. The bouncer likes that one.
Cat's out of the bag.
Once you get lucky.
Yeah. If you have those rubber stamps, maybe. But, oh, and tourists are just taking up the whole sidewalk. It drives me crazy. I walk right through, you know? I'm in photo albums all over Japan, right? They're like, oh, look at that asshole. Walk right through. And a new thing they have is like oxygen bars. I don't know if you've seen these, the oxygen bars. It's like, hey fatty, if you want to get high on oxygen, why don't you do it the old-fashioned way and run, okay? Right? But I don't like partying too much because I heard getting drunk cuts down on your REM sleep, but give me some RUM and I'll sleep like a baby. So, whatever. But you guys ever donated blood here before? Anyone? No? Not a philanthropic crowd? These guys? So, I like donating blood because it makes you feel good about yourself, you're helping the community, and then afterwards, they give you free movie tickets. So I was like, all right, nice. But afterwards, nurse is like, oh, by the way, no alcohol for the next 24 hours. I was like, listen, bitch, this is a Friday night. What's the most I can drink without it killing me? She's like, well, if 3 or 4 drinks get you buzzed, tonight it's gonna be 1 or 2. So I'm saving money at the bar? Are you serious? Yeah. Have you ever thrown up on yourself and only spent $9? That's an investment, all right? Yeah.